Hi, I'm Karen Murphy. I live on the Gold Coast in Australia. And the reason why you're taking a look at this is because someone in your life right now respects you enough to share this information with you. This may or may not interest you, but I just want to thank you. I'm very grateful for you taking the time to look at this. So let me show you. What I'm about to show you is the business plan of a company that is at the forefront of biohacking through nutrigenomics. What the heck does that even mean? Well, biohacking is the process of making changes to your lifestyle in order to hack your body's biology and feel your best. And nutrigenomics is using natural compounds to turn on your survival genes. This is a big deal. Even Forbes recently published that biohacking is changing the wellness industry. And this company is in the industry of network marketing. So let me ask you, what do you know about network marketing? Probably not a lot. I honestly had no clue about it, but basically the concept is instead of the product being sold from warehouse to store to people, they cut out the store, they cut out that middleman and have products go directly from warehouse to people. And here's some real examples of network marketing companies that you may have heard of. Have you heard of Amway, Avon, or Herbalife? Honestly, I thought these were just scams that nobody made money. But what I recently learned was that last year, Amway did 9 billion in sales, Avon 6 billion, Herbalife 5 billion. And from that, 40% was paid out to those people who developed the network behind these companies. So let me ask you, if 40% of all those billions was paid out to those individuals, does somebody make money? Yes, absolutely. But by the time most people look at these sorts of companies, the timing is over. So if you were given the chance one time to go back in time to 1886 and be the first to get started with Avon, and you knew for a guarantee what it was going to do today, would you do it? Would you get started? Yes. And that's when I learned that the network marketing industry is the second highest paying industry in the world. It's bigger than the music industry and movie industry combined, and it has produced more independent billionaires than any other business structure. So, how do you identify a good network marketing company? You've got to have 4 key components. So let me show you those. Number 1 is the timing of when you get involved. You better be first in your market. Number 2 is the product. It has to be something that people want, that people need, and that there's no competition. Ideally, be a 30-day consumable and high reorder rate. Number 3, a fantastic compensation plan. You want to make money. You want it to pay in the beginning, the middle, and the top stages of the business. And then the thing that glues it all together is something called mentorship. It is having people who know what they're doing, are making the money, and are willing to show you step by step how to do the same. So let me introduce you to this company. This company is publicly traded and it is called Lifevantage. So the timing, how many people actually know about it? Let me show you. All those companies, Avon, Amway, Herbalife, go through this growth curve. This is ground floor, and then momentum, where 80% of the growth happens, and then up at the top where it's too late. The problem is most people get in too late. And the key to making money is to get in on the ground floor. And how do we know what ground floor is? Well, statistically, the first 150,000 people per country, that is considered ground floor, or Wall Street calls it your once in a lifetime position. If you look at Lifevantage, because it's publicly traded on NASDAQ and they're transparent and disclose the statistics and information, you'll see that Lifevantage is sitting at 80,000 people, but that is worldwide. So if the first 150,000 people per country is considered ground floor and Lifevantage has 80,000 worldwide, that would position us below ground floor. No one knows about this yet. So my next question was, what is this product? So it is called Protandem NRF2. It is a combination of 5 natural herbs that when put together, they activate this pathway in your body called NRF2. And when that pathway is activated, the company said that this product can reduce something called oxidative stress, which is bad, by an average of 40% in a 30-day window in 100% of the people tested. Those were the results. That's a bold claim, and the company got a lot of backlash from news channels. And so in 2005, ABC decided to do a primetime news investigative report on this product and see what sort of negative information they could disprove and discredit about the product and the company. And I'm going to show you that ABC Primetime News report right now. And there's 2 things I want you to think about when you're watching this. Number 1 is, what is the reporter's own blood testing results and the oxidative stress explanation? And number 2, if this product does what it says it can do, what is the potential behind that? So let me show you that news report now.
You want to get an edge on turning back the clock with just a few pills? Who doesn't? Well, it's no longer science fiction, but science possibility, a potential breakthrough. As I found out firsthand, there may be a way to erase years, at least inside my body. Granted, it's down the road, but some scientists are wondering if a new pill I took might offer a very long life. It may not look like the fountain of youth, but inside this nondescript building, I'm about to become part of an exciting experiment, a kind of guinea pig.
Dr. McCord, okay.
I'm here at the University of Colorado in Denver to meet Dr. Joe McCord, a world-renowned scientist.
This is pretty exciting stuff you're finding, huh?
It is. We're very excited about it.
His latest research could very well unravel the mystery of aging itself. And his decades of experiments may have the potential of adding years to people's lives and possibly prevent chronic diseases like cancer, diabetes, and heart disease. It all centers around this small yellow pill, and for me, it begins with a blood test.
Can you scoop? Yeah, there we go.
It wouldn't be the first time I've given blood for this company.
They want to check my levels of something called T-bars, which is a rough indicator of a person's actual age. T-bars can identify a condition known as oxidative stress, a kind of measure of the wear and tear on our bodies. Oxidative stress, like the rusting of an engine, is not a good thing.
Bad for the body.
Leading to disease.
Leading to disease and leading to malfunction, and importantly, leading to what we call aging. It is a slow progression of increasing oxidative stress. That's the main characteristic biochemically of the aging process.
The problem of aging begins with the very food we eat to give us energy. As our cells burn that food, they also release toxic chemicals. Those chemicals, you may know them as free radicals, react with all the components of our cells, literally bombarding them millions of times per second, damaging all our cells. The result? Oxidative stress, and we all have it. The body fights back with a system of defenses. It makes 2 antioxidant enzymes, catalase and SOD, whose job is to gobble up the free radicals before they can harm our cells.
So, doctor, how often do I take these?
And so, here I go. With that swallow, I've just become part of a potentially landmark scientific experiment.
Doesn't taste bad.
It's called Protandim, and tests on both mice and humans have already shown that it revs up the manufacture of those good enzymes in our bodies. More enzymes, fewer free radicals to harm us.
Right now, all we know is that this preparation decreases oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is not a disease, just like aging is not in itself a disease, but it's something that accompanies and is attached to many disease processes. So you can see the age-related.
Normally, oxidative stress, measured by those T-bars, increases with age. But in Dr. McCord's tests, taking just 1 pill of Protandim a day reversed that trend for everyone at every age, even for an 80-year-old.
They all are reduced to the level of oxidative stress that one would expect, frankly, in a newborn or a very young child.
High oxidative stress is associated with more than aging. It's been linked to hundreds of illnesses.
It's at the very center of many diseases: liver disease, diabetes, emphysema, asthma. I've studied all of these: strokes, heart attacks.
Even mental disease.
Yes.
Depression?
Alzheimer's disease, depression.
Dr. James Crapo with the National Jewish Medical Center in Denver is also researching Protandim for the company. But what about my progress? After nearly 2 weeks now, it's time to get my results. Dr. McCord calculates the numbers. The result, my level of oxidative stress has declined dramatically.
45%, that's excellent.
Just look at where I fall on the graph, before and after.
Which, if extrapolated back, is the level you would see in a newborn baby.
Would you suggest I keep taking this supplement?
I would. I can't guarantee it's going to extend your life. I can't guarantee it's going to eliminate any diseases or cure any diseases.
But we do know that oxidative stress is part of those disease processes. And I don't want to wait until I'm 80 years old and find out that I should have taken it.
So those reporters' results, did you hear what the results were? Well, we didn't see a 40% reduction. We saw a 45% reduction, and it wasn't in 30 days. The investigation was only in 2 weeks. So when those results were aired on national news, all of a sudden, all these medical institutes contacted the company wanting to study this product on their health conditions. And so in the last 13 years, since 2005, there has been a whole lot of research. And you can go and look it up on a website called pubmed.gov, which is the National Institute of Health Library. And if you look it up, there are around 10,000 peer-reviewed published studies on NRF2. And if you look up our flagship product, Protandim, there are 20 plus published studies, and our company isn't even funding them. So let me ask you, if there is that much medical attention laser focused on what we are discussing, do you think you should pay attention? Yes. And this is when I started thinking of business and the income potential. I thought of who would need this product? Well, everybody. And what is the competition? No one. I'd never even heard of it. We don't have any competition. No one knows what we do, and we actually have patents, so no one can copy this. So we have timing, we have the product. What about the money? Leverage is the model that the wealthy know how to build. You build an asset in a 2 to 5 year window, usually part-time. But most people work linear. That's where you trade time for money. You work 40, 50, 60, 100 years to then hopefully retire. The problem is 95% of people working for linear money cannot retire at the expected age of 65 years. Whereas with leverage, once you develop this retirement asset, you can step back and the asset consistently produces you income, paying you a monthly cash flow month after month. So let me ask you, if you were to build a Plan B income to help you retire, would you want to do that in a 40 to 60 year time frame or 2 to 5 years? So let's see how Lifevantage is tracking with the key elements. Timing, yes, and we can validate that because we are publicly traded. You can go and see the full disclosure of information. What about the product? Yes, and it's validated massively through the National Institute of Health and with all those peer-reviewed published studies. The compensation plan, absolutely, and we have an income earning statement which shows exactly what the company pays out and at what level. And the mentorship, yes, and I'm going to go through that with you because that is the glue that sticks us all together. The reason why you got connected with this video is because someone you know is connected with people that know how to turn a few people into a few thousand. That's networking. And so we are teaching a system to have success in this company. So the system is to go out there and show the video 15 times or more a month. You don't need to sell or convince, you just need to show the video. Attend monthly trainings because it's so much better to learn while you earn and progress through into leadership and make an even bigger impact fulfilling that purpose. And it's a 2 to 5 year plan to build that retirement asset that can give you that plan B. And so based on how people's minds work, some people are going to see the income potential and want to do the business. Other people don't want to make money. They just want to be a customer. You make money either way. If people want to become a customer, help them get started, and the company looks after everything. It ships directly to the customer, so no inventory, no deliveries, no parties, but you still get paid the royalties every day the customer reorders. And the products the company has for our customers. So it started with our flagship NRF2 product. And then the company knew that, well, all mammals have oxidative stress. So let's make something for animals, because who doesn't want their pets to live better for longer? And so they made an NRF2 product for pets. Here in Australia, we give our Protandem NRF2 to our dog, just in a little bit of meat, and he loves it. And then they decided to create a topical version of NRF2 and created a skincare range. And then some of the other global products which are launched in America and other countries and coming into Australia in the future include our Smart Energy drink, which is all natural, guilt-free, to help you have higher energy and more mental clarity and focus, and also a smart weight management range, because who doesn't want to lose weight or build muscle, right? And so this is a huge industry of global consumer spending that the company is strategically positioned to capture all those 5 markets. It's a $500 billion industry. When I saw the ABC report, I knew I wanted to get straight onto Protandem for me and for my family and for those who I knew. But just take a look at where we are positioned. The business model made complete sense for me. So if someone wants to buy into the business side, the highest investment is with our Platinum Pack, which is $1,650, of which the company is going to provide you with almost $2,000 value in products. But the biggest thing you're going to get is the mentorship. And we have a simple step-by-step system which has proven results. So what we're going to help you do is complete step 1 as soon as possible. And that's where we help you get 3 people started, and each person you earn $500 when they get started on a Platinum Pack. So that's $1,500. You've pretty much paid for your Platinum Pack. You've still got all that product value. So now you are in business for free. So because our company is publicly traded, we can take a look at the income earning statement. These are the pay levels you'll see from 1 to 10. And I want to show you the monthly average commissions of the middle levels. Because if you look at these for a monthly average, and this is only halfway through the levels of the company, traditionally with these sorts of companies, most of the money is made at the top, not at the beginning or the middle. But what our company leadership did was position the money to be paid generously upfront, and that's where you get a $500 bonus, and in the middle. And working in your group, in our team, you are going to have access to leaders and mentorship of these 7, 8, 9, and 10 levels. Those are the sorts of leaders, their income, the system that they have implemented that you will be able to tap into. So let me ask you, if you had that sort of leadership mentoring you, do you think you're going to have some growth in your business? Yes, absolutely. So let's break down the income side of it. So you have a once-off investment with a Platinum Pack, which is $1,650, and then your monthly overhead, which is like your ongoing monthly costs of running a business. You know, every business has that. And ours is 200 points, which is between $250 and $300 Australian a month. That's product for you and for your family, but it also can be made up with product from your customers. So one way is your upfront income earning, and this is paid every single week. You get a 30% bonus for every new customer you help get started, and then a $500 bonus for every new Platinum Pack distributor. The second way is with the royalties payout, and this pays out up to 43%. And so that's when you get paid every time someone reorders in your business. But let's say you help 5 people get started, and then we teach you how to find 5 people for each of those 5. So now you've got 30 people in your business, and you're bringing in an average monthly cash flow of $270. Now, this is a 2 to 5 year plan. And typically what we know, because of our simple system, is that this happens over and over and over, and your business will continue to grow. Just one more level deep, and you're starting to earn 9% royalty payout. And that works out to be almost $2,500 US a month coming through month after month after month. We also have a generational matching bonus, so you get rewarded for helping those business people you get started build their businesses. There's also an elite bonus pool. So those leadership levels of 7, 8, 9, and 10, they're earning a percentage of the worldwide sales. They get rewarded for helping everybody in this business, whether you are brand new or in the middle. So after looking at all this information, I want to ask you, what interests you more? The idea of the royalties, the plan B, asset, the extra income, or more the idea of the product and the health, or it could even be a combination. So what is the best option for you today? And let me give you the 3 options for those who are wanting to get started. Option 1 is as a customer. There's no fees to join, and with the subscription option, you get 20% cheaper pricing plus a loyalty rewards program. Option 2 is for those who want to be a business builder. And for a once-off investment of $1,650 for a platinum pack, remember you're getting almost $2,000 worth of product, which you can use, your family can use, or you could even sell to make money back even faster. You also get your own website, 2 free event tickets, and this option is for those who actively want to build a business and a team. Option 3 is a fantastic option, especially if you love the idea of both the business and also the health side, but maybe you've got projects, you've got a lot going on, so you're just a little bit busy right now, but you still want to capitalize on that income potential and the ground floor timing. So option 3 is the same investment, you get the exact same product value, but you just want to connect and pass referrals on to the person that shared this business with you. So 3 fantastic options. I just want to encourage you to please get back in touch with the person that invited you and let them know what option you decide. Thank you so much for listening.